A very good afternoon, respected Mrs. Pallavi Darade, Tournament Director Prashant Sutar, Mr. P. Niranjana, Mr. Bharat Oza, Mr. Premal Udani, Sundar Iyer Sir, Harsh Shah, Sachin Bajaj, media, and my friends. It's an honor for me to be here today as patron, as a part of L&T Mumbai Open, a WTA event. In fact, I remember the lines of Andre Agassi, very beautifully put in his words, something very unique about the game of tennis. He said that tennis uses the language of life. Advantage, service, fault, break, love. The basic elements of tennis are of everyday existence because every match is like a miniature part of life. So here we are again at the second edition of L&T Mumbai Open. L&T Mumbai Open, like the game of tennis, has a lot to offer, especially advantage and opportunities. Opportunities to the young players, especially Indian players, through wildcard entries, through an opportunity to play in their home grounds, and similarly also to the international players, which helps them to improve their ranking. We can just see, you will be having these notes, but I would reiterate that Ankita Rena, our player, our respected love player, who reached the quarterfinals last year, subsequently with her great performances, mind-blowing performances, she has improved her ranking from 281 to 206. And similarly, these matches are a launch pad for international players. Ariana, as we all know, was seeded 78, and now subsequently she is seeded 50. Last year's runner-up, Dalila, she was an unseeded player with a ranking of 252, but now she is at 79 and she has become second in terms of seeding. So it is a great advantage for players. In fact, our Indian players are now not going to the grueling qualifying rounds. They are directly going to the wild cards and showing off their games into the home grounds to our own people. And talking about the organizers and the event, I would say that like tennis, the game of tennis, as professional players do, they compete only with themselves to excel. Similarly, these series of matches which are happening this year, the second edition, will compete with itself, even with better standards and better conditions compared to the last year. In fact, last year's matches were also very well appreciated by the people, by the audience, by the players. The arrangements were appreciated by players and also the WTA. So here we are, we have already begun, and as we all know that Maharashtra has been in the forefront of games, athletics, and this tradition continues in how. I'm sure that these matches will help the players to give their best, to showcase their best. Let us all motivate them, inspire them to give their best by coming in large numbers, by helping out. You people can play a great role by helping out in this message to reach everyone. The WTA Women's again is here with a bang. And before I leave, I will just leave you with this note. It has been said by soccer player Mia Hill, wherein he says, somewhere behind the athlete you have become and the hours of practice and the coaches who have pushed you, there's a little girl who fell in love with the game of tennis and she never looked back. So we are here to support this girl, the dreams of these girls. And I'm sure these girls will definitely fulfill their dreams with their hard work And as we all know how the game of tennis is, it requires so much of dedication. Let's all support them and let's make it even bigger this year. Thank you, Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.